Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Elise and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded Dalania. In the last episode, we read a lot of lore. There was a lot of lore. Over at the old fort, we got started. We are a fighter class, Fighter 1. And yeah, pretty much we walked around and there are two little dungeons here. I hear a witch. That's a little scary. And we're gonna explore. We're gonna see what we can find. So we're gonna take on this side first. We took a couple of steps inside, put some torches down. Still has this mod pack has the super dark. You know, something else that we should look into making at some point is a shield. But skeleton warrior. And a goblin. Skeleton warrior dropped a bunch of things. We have some iron. Let's go make a shield if we can. We can also make some different weapons if we so choose. But we are going to mostly focus on getting just a basic shield right now. Requirement is 6 defense. So I guess let's see if we can get that first. So we can get 4 defense, and then if we look at the quest, we have completed a bunch of things. Let's go ahead and get some of the experience from these. We're going to take the sleeping bag as well. That is super important. Let's just dump off some of this stuff. Alright, so now, do we have enough levels for 6 defense? We certainly do. Let's get our crafting table down. We do need to drink and eat as well, but let's get ourselves a shield. And ooh, it's a legendary shield. Cool. That's neat. That is actually really useful. It is almost nighttime, and it did say, you know, go into caves, go into dungeons at night so that things spawn on the surface. But then you have to come up from the surface, and I don't want to deal with that. But we're not going to worry about it. You know what? We're not going to worry about it. Let's just go on it in, and let's see what we can find down here. There is a creeper. So this guy is taken care of. So it looks like we've got just a bunch of... It's a haunted tool. Bunch of darkness. That haunted tool took a lot more hits than I expected. Alright, we got a bunch of zombies. There is some nether quartz there. There's some nether quartz just around, which is a little strange. We're getting a bunch of iron nuggets, which is also pretty cool. So goblins, zombies. I'm okay with this. A lot of custom loot tables, it would seem. The zombies are dropping... Ooh, we got a potato. Potatoes are good. I don't trust this gravel pile. I'm gonna break that. Another haunted tool. And this has kind of gotten into more of a actual dungeon down here. We are running low on torches though. So we have both a carrot and a potato. That is awesome. We're getting gold nuggets. We got an iron. We're getting so much just random junk as well. Let's switch out picks. I don't know why I still had that. And cool. So let's look in here. So this is where I'm hearing witches. Witches are scary. Witches poison you, and then You deal a lot of damage. This seems like a path. There's the witch. Alright. We're gonna back up. If the witch decides to follow us, I don't think she saw us. There's also some cobwebs over here. I'm just looking for any sign of spawners. I don't know if there's going to be spawners yet. There probably will be a few, but this is still a very early game location. We're going to want to grab some coal. Kind of just for the experience more than anything, but to make more torches is also nice. We got a bunch of wood from the old fort. Let's get one more piece. And that is super good for us for, you know, not having to farm out some wood or anything. You know, let's go ahead and see. That is just quartz. Why there's a bunch of quartz here, I don't know. But it's a good source of experience, which might be the purpose of it. But I don't know why it would be here in, like, vanilla. So that didn't work. I was hoping to not have as much to deal with. There's also a little bit of quartz up somewhere right there. I saw it, I didn't know. Alright, let's see. How do we want to deal with this area? Let's get in here. Put a torch down and hope. The witch has wandered off somewhere. There's another haunted tool. I hear something flying. That's only a little scary. There's a room here. There's more stuff here. Okay. This I do know where it goes. And then this goes down. Alright, so this we saw. Because this is the other side of the mountain path, whatever. Oh, I am a little nervous, just because I don't know what to expect from this mod, this map yet. I know what to expect from the mod. I know what to expect from most of the stuff. Let's just make sure there's no traps. What do we have? Oh, that is a bunch of stuff. All right, we have a bunch of things. Okay, decor credit, exchange for dyes and blocks. All right, we're just gonna grab everything. We are going to throw basically everything in there. And we're gonna take the chest because this is what I do. This is how I work. If you haven't seen me play a custom map like this before, one thing you should know about me is okay, the witch is like right there. Alright, luckily slowness is very much not a bad thing. So the one thing you should know about me, if you're watching this and you've never seen me play this is kind of fall, isn't it? There's ladders. I'm gonna finish my thought. If you've never seen me play like a CTM or anything like that, one thing that I do is I will always break chests and take them with me. That is a lot of good stuff. The reason being, while an axe is good for damage, I think I like to use it for... Oh, I can't use that yet. Duh. The reason being is I don't want to look at the chest again and have the issue of, like, if I see a chest, I'm going to open the chest because I want to know what's in it. And if it is empty and I leave it there, I'm going to constantly look at it. Knockback 2, not bad. So I break chests so that I don't do that. That's the very basic, very easy answer. I know my own habits, and to prevent me from constantly opening the same chests over and over again, I break them. And it's also good to kind of have a chest to use for, you know, just kind of general. If you have a chest to use for, like, storage, maybe you want to have a checkpoint type of thing. So there is a path this way. There's some stuff underneath us, and then there is this cave. So I want to get over there. Let's just put some blocks down. I believe this is something we could see from the surface. We'll see in a second because we can look from the other way. But yeah, there's a little bit more to this dungeon, and then we'll make sure we sleep before we head back to the surface, just in case there's a lot of nasty things. This mod pack has a lot of very, very dangerous creatures. Always, always, always make sure it's not trapped. More stuff. Nothing super fantastic, but yes. So we could see this from the surface. We don't have to go down the other side. It is nice and simple. Did not mean to fall down here, but you can see the remains of a Fleecy Box. So that means, yep, right here. Squid, get out of my way. Alright. Probably not the smartest thing to go backwards in this, but oh, that's the dungeon. Okay, never mind. So there's a button here. I don't know what block that is. If I hit F3, it is okay. That is just obsidian. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. You found a point of interest. You had many experiences on your journey here, so that will give us more points. I don't know quite how that works yet because this is the first point we've gotten. But if I can take ladders, I'm going to take ladders. Can we put a ladder there? Yeah, let's just take the ladders and pillar up. Okay, so that is this first dungeon. Not much of anything too terribly difficult to deal with. Just making sure nothing terrible above us. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. It is no longer night. Okay. That works out nicely. So we should be able to leave this place. We have a bunch of stuff on us. And we have a ton of levels. That is something that we should probably kind of deal with right away. And let's get like up to level 8 in most things. And let's do a little bit of agility and some more defense and gathering. Why not? Okay, so that should be a little bit better. Lots of experience stuff. We need to level up our skills as we go, just so that we don't fall behind and can't use, you know, iron tools or something when we need to. But let's grab our bed. And I gotta do it. We gotta do it. Let's climb to the top of the mountain. I actually forgot I haven't looked at the map in the files, and I don't know if, again, if I'm going to show that at any point here soon. At some point I will, but it's going to be more of, maybe I'll, I might look into doing something for once we have a base. But let's get to the top of this mountain, and there is nothing up here. It's kind of disappointing. We can kind of look around. There's not much. Oh boy, that was a lot of thirst. Also, I have been playing a lot of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom lately. I know I'm really behind on playing that, but it took me a while before I wanted to 100% the earlier game, Breath of the Wild, first before playing anything. But both of those games, I've been playing a lot of them. And so I see a mountain I have to climb to the top now. There's going to be something. There's going to be a cave or something that I need to go explore. So, are you hostile? No. Couldn't remember. There are some things that are hostile, some things that are not. But this looks like just a field of centaurs and satyrs, which is not terribly dangerous. But I don't know that this is where we need to go. At least not right now. So I guess let's just kind of wander around. I'm still a little unsure about this map in terms of what to expect. So we are, if you missed last episode, why are you going to episode 2? Go watch episode 1. A lot of lore, a lot of information, and one of the big things that is kind of important, this doesn't feel like it's going to get anywhere anytime soon, so let's go back and head that direction. But something that's kind of important is there is no victory monument per se. We are the victory monument. As we find wool, we will gain experience, and there is this whole mechanic of switching classes. You get these class hats. We have the fighter one, obviously. That is done normally at just dawn and dusk. But I think you can also, we'll probably find more areas. There was a quote-unquote shrine that allows you to change it at the old fort. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of those that we'll encounter later. But that being said, like, one of the big things that I always kind of struggle with is, where do we set up a base? And where is going to be somewhere that's actually useful to have a base? And I don't know. I really just don't know. Alright, there's a lot of water this way. Let's head back towards this direction. And I might have to cut and go look at a map, because there is a map, and it is going to be useful, I'm sure, to figure out where exactly we need to go. Because I'm just seeing a lot of water. So we might be on like a peninsula. Might need to go that direction. Not sure. So you know what? I will actually step away for a moment. I'm gonna go look at the map and see if I can figure out where we need to go. So I'll be right back once I have an idea of clams. I was like, what are those? I will come back once I have an idea of where to go from here. So be right back. Alright, so I looked at the map. Well, first of all, the map is really cool. I might see if I can do something later to make the map be easier so I don't have to edit it in. We're going to do it to make it a little bit more fun. We'll see. if I can manage it. But I looked at the map, and we're on an island. The old man in the notes actually says that. You're on an island of the off the southern coast of Dalania. So we're on the south end. So that is north, should be facing north. And the question is, there is another island to the north. Do we go there? And I'm thinking, lag spike, that's weird. I'm thinking we go there, and then we can, there was on the map, just like, it looked like an old tower. Or we could go to one of the teleporters. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to head north. And here in a second, I'm going to sleep, so we don't have to worry about dangerous mobs. And then once we're kind of... I want to go to the other island. If it's really far away, we might second guess this and take one of the teleporters. We should have enough gold. Yeah, we definitely do. All the teleporters require like 2 to 3 gold ingots, so that is not too bad. It would be a question of where do we want to start. That is always kind of a mystery. But basically, mainland is that direction. There's an island that direction, I do believe. And so that's what we're going to start with. If we can see the island, that's going to be great. Otherwise, we'll make a boat. Can we see the mainland from here, or is it a decent ways off? Because I'll be honest, I don't know how safe the ocean is going to be. There are a lot of hostile mobs, thanks to Fire and Ice, which is one of the mods, that just, they make the ocean scary. Sea serpents, mainly, but I don't know if they're going to spawn or anything like that. So let's go this way and just see if we can see anything. There's some sugarcane. We have some sugarcane. But that is... completely weird. There's not much around. So I think we might take a teleporter. I might also look into if that's what's kind of expected of us, to go somewhere else like that, and just see what happens. Just because it's kind of becoming obvious, this map is a lot bigger than you might think, and it was definitely right. Horses are going to be our friend, but we're gonna keep going this way just a little bit further. There's a bunch of... these are all passive monster girl spawns, honeybees, dryads, a lot of centaurs. So I'm not like worried about anything, but oh boy, this is a very large map. So there is also the possibility that if we go into the ocean, I'm gonna head back to the old fort, and we're going to teleport somewhere new. But I think we're gonna do that in the next episode because, yeah, it's gonna be nicer if we do it that way. So I'm gonna explore around this area a little bit more. I'm probably gonna cook up some more water. So if you don't know, to get more of these water bottles, we need to put normal water bottles into a furnace with some, and just cook it, and that will give us the purified, and that will be fine for now. But yeah, I think I'm going to kind of contemplate where I want to teleport to. I think I know where we're gonna go, and looking at the map, I think I know, but we will play things by ear. I will see if there's any suggestions, because I will say that is one thing It's very kind of unclear at the beginning of this map what exactly is going on. It was also somewhat hard to find. It took me a little bit to figure out where we were on the map because it's not actually labeled. I'm also going to murder these cows. Come back. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to head back to the fort, and next time we are going to teleport to a new area. There's a cave there. Hold up. No. That looks dangerous. I just want to... Alright. That is a banshee, for the record. This looks really dangerous. Alright, you know what? Let's be really smart about this. I'm going to put basically everything... I can make tools. I just want honeypot caves, nobody home but us monsters. Alright, we're gonna get out of there. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a Dalania. Cool. I like Dalanians. Dalanians are cool mythological things. So that is an area full of monsters. Don't go into it. There's nothing there. That is to help with mob spawn so that things don't, you know, it's dark spots for things to spawn. Anyways, I'm rambling. We're in an island. I don't know exactly how to get off. We're going to figure that out next time and go from there. But we have our first point of mastery, which is pretty cool. I'm going to get some supplies together, and next time we will go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!